Hello students, you are welcome back to class. Today we are looking at the sum and products of roots. The sum and products of roots. Now, if the root of a quadratic equation as squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and alpha and beta is taken as the roots of the equation. So to look for their sum, their sum is you can take this formula to look for the sum of the roots. You can take minus b over a as the formula for looking for the sum of the roots, and the product of the roots, that is alpha beta, is taken to be c over a. So when the coefficient of x square is a, coefficient of b of x is b, and c is a constant. So when you are told to look for the sum of the roots, so you can say minus b over a. Then you are told to look for the product of the roots. So the formula is c over a. Now let's do an example. Find the sum and product of the roots of each of the following equation. The equation is taken to be 3x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. 3x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. You are told to look for what? The sum and product of the root. So the value for a is the coefficient of x squared, which is 3. b is the coefficient of x, which is 5, and c is the constant, which is 6. So to look for the sum of the root, that is alpha plus beta, you are going to say minus b over a. So is equal to minus b is what? 5 over a is 3. So that means the sum of the root is minus 5 over 3. Now let's look at the product of the root. The product of the root is alpha beta, which is what? C over a. The value for c is 6 when a is what? 3. You have 6 divided by 3 give us 2. Now let's do another example. You are having 4x squared minus 7x plus 6 equals 0. So the coefficient of x squared is taken to be a, which is what? 4. The coefficient of x is what? B, which is what? Minus 7. While the constant is taken to be c, which is 6. So you are going to substitute into the formula for the product and sum. Now you have the sum of the roots is what? Minus b over a. That is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b over a. So which is equal to minus b is taken to be minus 7. You substitute minus 7. You can see you put it inside bracket because it's going to be affected by this negative sign over our a. The a is taken to be 4. So you substitute 4. Minus times minus will give us what? Plus, making plus 7 over 4. Then alpha beta is what? C over a. That is product of the roots. The product of the root is what? The formula is c over a. So our c in this context is 6. You write 6 over our a is what? 4. You put 4. So when you do this to the lowest term, you are going to have 3 over 2. Now let's do another example. If you are having x plus 1 over x equals 3, x plus 1 over x equals 3, you are told to write the sum and the products of this equation, quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation. Actually, for you to be able to express this, first of all, you realize that this is x plus 1 over x. Treat these two as a fraction. The LCM of this x can be taken as x over 1. LCM of 1 and x is what? X. So if you say this is what? Over 1. So how many 1 are in x? We are having x. X times this x will give us x squared plus how many x are in x? 1. 1 times the numerator here which give us 1 is equal to 3. From here you cross multiply. So that means you now have x squared plus 1 equals x times 3 will give us 3x. So you now bring this 3x to this side, so that you now have x squared. This is plus 3x. When it comes here, it will now be minus 3x plus 1 equals 0. You can see that it now looks more like a quadratic equation. So the value for your a here is what? 1. The b here is minus 3 and c here is 1. So you are now going to substitute into the formula for the sum and product of the root. So the sum of the root, which is alpha plus beta, will now be equal to minus b over a is equal to minus, then b is what? Minus 3. Put it in because you're having two negative sign now, over, then you having what? A is what? 1. So you have minus times minus will give us plus 3 over 1. 3 over 1 is same thing as what? 3. Now if you have the product of the roots, alpha beta is equal to, the formula is c over a. Then our value for c is, c here is what? 1 over a here is 1. 1 divided by 1 will give us 1. So for the work practice, so you are told to look for work practice. Find the sum and the product of the root in each of the following equations. Number 1, 5x squared plus 12x minus 9 equals 0. Number 2, 7x squared plus 10 over 3x minus 11 equals 0. Number 3, 2x plus 5 over 3x is equal to 6. Please make sure you like, subscribe and comment on this video. Thank you.